Okay. So them first two minutes of silence was on purpose. Just wanted to let y'all hear the rain. It's pretty dang relaxing this morning. If you're new to the channel, my name is Derek Martin. My friends call me Lefty. 44-year survivor of cancer and an amputee of the left arm. I live on a half-acre homestead on BullShoals Lake in Taney County, Missouri, just outside of Branson in the hills of the Ozarks, with my faithful sidekick Leevons. Well, hello there, Movie Set Maker. Movie Set Maker? Finally someone who isn't spamming and screaming. Yeah, I'm just, hey John. I'm just enjoying the sound of the rain this morning on BullShoals Lake. Thanks, John. I appreciate that, buddy. B13 VR. Good morning. They're ponds? Actually, I'm 750 feet off of BullShoals Lake. So right out in front of me, right through there, is a big old beautiful body of water. Used to be, excuse me, used to be the White River. Was dammed up and turned into 3 lakes. We got Table Rock Lake on the other side of Branson. And it flows into Lake Taneycomo, which is primarily a cold water lake. And then it dumps into BullShoals Lake, which I'm right at the beginning of. 200 plus miles of lake down, oh yeah, good fishing. 200 plus miles of lake down into Arkansas. I'm sitting on the Missouri side, right at the beginning. But the BullShoals Lake goes a long way down south into Arkansas. Great fishing. Actually, the end of the country road that I live on, there is a Corps of Engineers campground and a marina, boat dock. And it's a beautiful, beautiful place to spend your time in the summer. It sits right at the mouth of Beaver Creek, where Beaver Creek runs in to BullShoals Lake. And before we bought the homestead down here, we actually used to go down there and camp. And this place came up for sale back in 2013. Oh yeah, wildlife everywhere, buddy. The amount of deer that come right back in through here across my property to get to the lake is mind-blowing. Deer everywhere. Lots of coon. Obviously, you got your small game, your squirrel. Not a whole lot of rabbits down in this area. There's a few, but not a lot. Groundhogs. Lots of groundhogs. And of course, being on Beaver Creek, there's beavers down here. Not a bunch. Yep. We do a lot of bank fishing down here. I've had many boats throughout the years, but I tell you what, where I'm located at, you really don't need one. You don't need one because the marina down there and that campground sets out on a point, and you have all kinds of bank fishing to do. Are there laws for cutting trees? Yeah, all this property out here behind me is Corps of Engineer property. And what that means is It's protected. Nobody will ever build there. It's open to hunt. Okay. Now there are restrictions. Used to, back in the day, you could get permits to go out there and cut downed lumber for firewood and what have you. They're no longer issuing those permits. So as you can see, well, you might be able to see down in there, there's a lot of trees lying down. When storms come in and whip across the lake there, they push these trees over, and they're just down there rotting away. Somebody could be using them, heat their home. I personally have back behind the house here is my piece of property. I've got a big chunk of wooded property that has plenty of trees for us to cut down. Oh yeah, it's got its good points, and I don't know what the bad side of it is. I don't have to worry about anybody ever buying any of this property back here and coming in and building by me. So I'll never have, it'd always be private. Now we've got neighbors out in front of the property up the road, but as far as all back here behind us and in the back that way, you can see my garden box. Yeah, back that way. It's raining, or I could go out there and show you guys what's going on. Flip it around and say hi for a minute. Hello. Hope y'all have a good weekend wherever you're at. Staying dry. I'm pretty sure this here rain we are getting is pretty widespread across the Midwest. I grew up in southern Illinois and moved down here to the Branson area, Springfield, Missouri area in '06. And most of my family is from Missouri, so it was almost like coming home. Yeah, it was like coming home. It's a good area. It's a good area. Flip the guy back around. Where you at, kid? Boy, that rain's peaceful today. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. I think I might have to go back in here and get me a cup of coffee and see if Leevons awake and stirring. If you're curious to who Leevon is, go check out our channel. He's one awesome feller. I appreciate y'all coming in this morning. Y'all have a good weekend. We'll catch you later. Bye.